Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Through Stories. Today's story is a beautiful one about kindness and friendship. It's called The Ant and the Dove. First, I'll tell you the whole story so you can imagine it clearly. Then, we'll go step by step to learn useful English words and phrases from the story and see how to use them in real life. One hot summer day, an ant was walking near a river. The poor ant slipped and fell into the water. He struggled hard, but he couldn't get out and was about to drown. A dove sitting on a tree nearby saw the ant's danger. The dove quickly picked a leaf, dropped it into the river, and told the ant to climb on. The ant climbed onto the leaf and floated safely to the bank. A few days later, a hunter came with a net and tried to catch the dove. The ant saw it and immediately bit the hunter's foot. The hunter cried out in pain, and the dove flew away safe and free. And the moral is, one good turn deserves another. Now let's take a closer look at some important words and phrases from the story. The ant slipped and fell into the water. Slip means to lose your balance and fall. Example, be careful, the floor is wet. You might slip. He struggled hard. Struggle means to fight or try very hard to do something difficult. Example, the child struggled to open the heavy door. He was about to drown. Drown means to die in water because you cannot breathe. Example, they saved the boy before he drowned. The dove quickly picked a leaf and dropped it into the river. Here, picked a leaf means the dove took a leaf from the tree. Dropped it into is a common phrase. You can use it like, she dropped the coin into the box. Floated safely to the bank. Float means to stay on the surface of water. Example, the boat is floating on the river. Bank here means the land beside a river, not the place with money. Example, they had a picnic on the riverbank. The hunter cried out in pain. Cry out means to shout loudly because of fear or pain. Example, he cried out when he burned his hand. And the moral, one good turn deserves another. This means if someone helps you, you should help them in return. In daily life, you can say, she helped me with my homework. I'll help her with her project. One good turn deserves another. Mini dialogue examples. Dialogue 1. What happened to the ant? It slipped and fell into the river. Dialogue 2. How did the dove save the ant? She dropped a leaf into the river and the ant floated to the bank. Dialogue 3. Why did the ant bite the hunter? Because one good turn deserves another. He wanted to save the dove. And that is the story of the ant and the dove. The lesson is clear. If you do something kind for others, kindness will return to you one day. Thank you for listening to today's story. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. See you next time on English Through Stories.